KG Rabada, number 2 in the world. He will have that brand new rock in his hand. Of course, there's that injury concern to Vian Mulder. And you feel that this bowling lineup and this makeup of South Africa will need him as the fourth seamer. But that man in picture, you will look to set the tone for South Africa with ball in hand.
There is a nick. Does it carry? Yes, I think it does. Rabada, change of angle, goes around the wicket. And it doesn't take long to find the outside edge. South Africa over there first.
Yeah, it was a couple of plays and misses. KG Rabada opted to change the angle. It's that wobble seam again, forced to play at it. And this was an excellent catch diving forward by Aiden Markram at first slip. Yeah, South Africa and KG Rabada has their first.
Edge, there's another one. This time taken by Stubbs. Janssen eventually finds the right area and the right line. And South Africa are off to a flyer.
Well, I mentioned the fact that they can nick off. We've seen 2 now, and we're just 7 on the board and just slanting across a fraction. And those slips catches are so important. That's nicely pouched. Really good stuff.
Got him. That one is straight. That one shaped back, and that one knocked over the dollies.
What a terrific delivery. Going across him. This one just coming back just enough and just knocking that pole out of the ground straight through Chandamal, who was pretty much nowhere, really.
Yeah, he got it absolutely spot on. He was going across the right hand on this occasion, hitting the seam, nipping back. This is exactly where you want to get it, Marco Jansen. And there is no prettier sight in world cricket than to see that off-stump cartwheeling.
Gone! Another one down!
Lazy shot from Matthews. Bowlers have mounted on the Sri Lankan batsman. It's causing this indecision outside off stump. Comfortable catch. David Bellingham.
Gone! Fuller! Gone for the drive! And the Karate Kid is in on the act.
Well, Bolt put it out there for him to drive, and he's gone for it. And lovely catching there by the first slip.
So many a booming drive early on in this Sri Lankan innings.
There's another one. He's dragged this one on. The angle's worked. Janssen's on fire.
Yeah, you talk about that full delivery, Polly. Be a little bit more respectful towards that full delivery. And because of the length, the eye slid up. He threw his hands at it. A thick inside edge and onto the stumps. And that's another Sri Lankan wicket that perished. 11.3 overs now. They 6 down. 32 for 6.
Crizo catch it, a low catch, and it's taken. South Africa running through Sri Lanka here at Kingsmead. And it's Janssen with another 5 for Marco Janssen.
Yeah, it's only taken him just on 6 overs. Stubbs this time for his second of the innings. And South Africa asking the question. Sri Lanka have no answers at this stage. On the back foot. We've only had just over 60 overs bowled in this test match. It has moved forward at a rapid rate. 7 down.
Big appeal for LBW, and Paul Rifle lifts the finger. And reviewed immediately.
There's a little gap between the bat and the ball. Flat line as the ball passes the bat. I'm satisfied that there's no bat involved. Pitching outside off. Impact is in line. Wickets hitting. Paul standby.
That is out. The wicket number 9. Paul Rifle Right on top. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's wicket number 8. Oh, gone. Best test match figures in an innings for Marco Jansen. Career best 6 for 13, beating his previous best of 5 for 35. It's the Marco Jansen show.
Yeah, and it's again that one being pitched up. He's in absolutely no man's land. It flicks the pad on the way through to that leg stump. And Marco Jansen, he can do absolutely no wrong today.
Last man in, Asitha Fernanda in at 11. Sri Lanka 42 for 9, in danger of posting the lowest first innings total here at Kingsmead.
I must admit, these are the number 10s and 11s you absolutely love bowling to in Test cricket.
But what a finish from Marco Jansen. 7 for 13 as Sri Lanka bowled out for 42. The lowest first innings total here at Kingsmead. 53 was Bangladesh's lowest total here in that 21-22 season. But Sri Lanka absolutely stunned by Marco Jansen and South Africa.
Yeah, just popped up in the air. Marco Jansen says, everyone, you keep away from me. I've got this one covered. Grabs it, got himself a 7 for 13. The second best figures on this ground by any bowler. Fernando goes for 0. 42 is the lowest score by Sri Lanka ever in a test match. And they have got to be bitterly disappointed in that dressing room. They bowled well to get South Africa out for 191. But they've let themselves down with the bat. Marco Jansen, he is walking on air. If he's not tall enough, he's still walking on air, and so he should be. Takes all the accolades, takes all the applause. Brilliant performance from the South African left-hander.
Yeah, it's certainly been the Marco Jansen. So high tide came in earlier in Durban for the tall, lengthy left arm seamer, but excellent stuff. 7 for 13.
Confirmation, Marco Jansen. Previous best 5 for 35, but 7 for 13 today, just 6.5 overs. Magnificent campaigner, left armour in your side, always a weapon, and today he made it count.